Good afternoon. Let me start off saying how thankful we are to have sight savers in our lives. Sight Saver has been a part of our family since Jaquez was 5 years old and now he's 15. Jaquez was diagnosed with albinism, which causes him to be very nearsighted and sensitive to light. Being a young mother at the time, I didn't know how severe his condition was until he started kindergarten. Jaquez would come home with straight F's on his schoolwork. Then I knew he was struggling with reading, writing things on the chalkboard, and socializing with other kids. I started going to the school every week to find out what I can do to help the school to help my child. So one day, the principal sat me down and told me Jaquez was having problems seeing, and there was no vision impairment teacher available to help him. So they decided to put him in special education and gave him speech classes. As a determined mother who wants the best for her child, this was not acceptable. So I did my research, and that's when I found Sight Savers. From that day when I contacted Sight Savers, everything in Jaquez's life changed for the better. They provided him with a CCTV, and we both were trained on how to use it. And he was able to use it for some of his schoolwork and material around the house. With the encouragement and knowledge that I received from Sight Savers, they referred us to the low vision clinic at UAB. There we met Dr. DiCarlo, and Jaquez started receiving the best care to help him with his vision. But it didn't stop there. With the help of Sight Savers, Ms. Lee, and Dr. DiCarlo, I continued to push through, and Jaquez was able to enroll in the Alabama School for the Blind, where he currently attends. We're so thankful to have assistance from Sight Savers to provide us with so much, including CCTVs, eyeglasses, pocket magnifiers to read small print while we're out, to watching the scoreboard in football games. And now Jaquez will be driving real soon. When I look back from when we started, Jaquez was an insecure, scared 5-year-old little boy who couldn't see, to now an intelligent, strong 15-year-old teenager who can see. As I remind him every day, even though you have a vision impairment, you have a support group who has your back, and there is no limit to what you are capable of doing. With that being said, Sight Savers, you are our hero, and we can't thank you enough for how you changed our lives, helped us through the tough times, and continue to help Jaquez for his future. Thank you.